Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. If not, hopefully I can cheer you up, at least distract you. Alright, besides giving you gaming and stuff, I want to know what else I can do with this stage. It's a stage first. Then it's a platform, I think next, because I like gaming. And then it's also for advertising. It's also for a lot of things. It's also for show. It's also to look pretty. It's also a showcase. It's also a bunch of things. So if you guys got any suggestions of, I don't know, if you got happen to know anything that you've seen that I've shown, if there's anything you want up there that you've seen that I've shown, then just let me know and I'll put it up there and make it look nice with some other things or by itself. Some things I have to put by themselves, I feel, because none of those other things have to do with it. Like if you put say a controller up there, a DJ controller, none of that other stuff has anything to do with it. It's just misunderstood gravy. It's like, what? I'm trying to make it look nicer, and some people might not like that. They just want to see the product and nothing else. Plus the showcase itself. None of that stuff on top. Maybe the lights, and maybe the name Pioneer or something like that on top. Maybe a Pioneer controller on the bottom, maybe something like that. Turn this into a marquee. Maybe I can learn to do that later. Learn how to make a marquee out of this later, of some kind. I don't want to call it a marquee, a label, a sign maybe. Turn that into a sign or some kind that's a lot like a marquee. Keep adding lights and colors. It's got a little weight on it now. I might get some brackets for the sides. Where is the sides? I might get some brackets for the sides to hold it straight and all that stuff. And sometimes people throw out things that are like, that'll fasten itself right onto the cardboard end. This is cardboard. This is tin foil, and that's lights, of course, obviously, and the lights make it look very, wow. This makes it look beautiful. So I love this, and I love presenting things to you with it. That's my thing. I bring to you stellar looking stuff with this tin foil. Okay, there's stuff that looks like, well, I have tin foil that's so old that it looks like stars and clusters and things like that. It looks really, really nice. So if I could bring some of the old stuff out, maybe I will. I'll go into the closet and get some like some space rocks and stuff, like looking like tin foil and stuff, making that look like that. Or taking some of them and flattening them out a little bit and making it look like stellar stuff. Hopefully it will. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying I've looked at stuff that looks like. I have this one piece, this one art piece that looks like a god in space, exactly like that, and it's got a face and everything, almost like a nickel, like a nickel head. That's what it kind of reminds me of, a penny head or something like that, but not a penny, more like a nickel, and big nose and everything, god and everything looking thing in space, and it's my early works, so. Actually, I call it Jesus' works because he's the one that gave me this talent. So I don't know where this is all coming from, and some of them become stories. Some of the stuff I do becomes stories, and I don't know how the story comes out, from where the story comes out, piece by piece by piece. I don't know how that happens sometimes, and I post them on Facebook on my story. Okay, instead of my story, it's like a fantasy story or something like that, and people have to use their imagination to fill it in. What happens in between and all that stuff. So that's cool. It's cool. I've done a lot with this, in other words. Okay. So anyway, if you've been with me this long, thanks a lot. I want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, especially a lot of supporters out there that never gave up on me. I don't want to give up on anybody either, man. Sooner or later we get in the dumps and we got to get back up. We got to get back up. And that's what I'm trying to do, just get back up. And then that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a father. That's what fathers do. Anyway, so to my father, I want to say thank you for another day. I want to say thank you to you guys for being there all the time and hanging out with me and enjoying my content. Please like and subscribe if you feel like it. You know what? This is on me. You don't have to do anything. Just enjoy. That's what you have to do. That's the only requirement if you want to. Or a distraction. You don't even have to enjoy yourself. I provide distractions too. You can just be distracted by it. That's it. Okay, if that's all you want, I'm here for you for that. Okay, I'm here for you for that. Okay, for that distraction and for you. Take care. Bye bye. Peace. Hasta la vista.